It's a rock and roll rendezvous. All night, baby, me and you. A paradise built for two. Rock and roll rendezvous. It's a rock and roll rendezvous. That's an example of Chuck Berry kind of rhythm playing. It's basically a technique of using the two bass strings, the sixth and the fifth. I'm hitting a very small stroke. I'm not doing a big strum. It's a very small, kind of a rest stroke, just exaggerated, so when I hit the first string, it just kind of bounces off, or rather when I hit the sixth string, it just kind of bounces off the fifth string. Now with my left hand, I'm basically just playing two notes. I'm playing the second fret, which is like an E chord. Then I'm playing the fourth fret with my third finger. Second, third, second, third. I'm also putting a little bit of a mute with the palm of my hand, with this part, the side of my hand. And the best way to think of it is think of the syllables gunga gunga. Gunga gunga, gunga gunga, gunga gunga. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now there I just moved that same positioning over to the open fifth string and fourth string. Moving back and forth. I can add a seventh by fingering on the second, fourth, and fifth fret. I can make it kind of a little more boogie-woogie by going on the low E string and adding the third and the fourth fret. Again, the same thing over to the A chord, back to the E. Now we can add that gunga gunga feel in a bar chord. I'm doing an E shape, barred up at the third fret, and I'm just playing the two bass strings. And then I'm stretching out with my pinky. If you haven't done it before, you're going to say, I can't do that. Nobody can do that. Anybody can do that. You just have to kind of listen for it and let your fingers stretch out. Trust me. So that's gunga, 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 gunga. Now I'm just moving over that bar over to the next two strings. G, C. I could take it up 2 frets to the 5th fret. That's a D. So that's my basic 1-4-5 progression. If I were in the key of C, I'd be starting on the 5th string. And I'd take it down to the 6th string on the 1st fret. And up 2 frets to the 3rd fret, back to the C. I can also move the box vertically. If I'm on the 3rd fret, that's a G. I can go up to the 8th fret, that's a C. Up to the 10th fret. Now I can also add kind of a horn feel to it. If I was I have a horn section and I were keeping that basic beat, the horns would do something maybe like bop, 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 ba, doo da, bop, 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 bop. So just by manipulating my rhythm and picking up a little bit of that syncopation, I can work that into it. Gonna wake up in the morning, jump out on a silver train. Kind of get that nice bap, bap syncopation. Another thing that you can do that's along the lines of horn playing is a horn section might have a bari sax that does that kind of that low note. So I can kind of slide up on my bass string and then do on the upbeat the treble. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Now I'm sliding that bass note up and then doing my regular gunga gunga.